for Coffee with Corey, brewed in part by Kroger.
Hey, Corey, how's it going?
Hey.
It's almost the 4th of July.
Yes, we can look forward to that. A little like celebration and also get some fireworks, cookout, all that jazz. But make sure you stay cool and hydrate because it's going to be a scorch out there.
Today, especially.
Right. And let's talk about some scorcher topics, right? So Millington native Justin Timberlake cannot escape his recent mugshot taken in Sag Harbor in New York. So Page Six reports Timberlake's arrest photo has now been turned into art. That's right.
Gosh.
It's been about 2 weeks since the Grammy Award-winning singer was arrested for a DWI. A local Hamptons artist decided to paint a version of Timberlake's mugshot and donate it to an art gallery in the area. The Warhol-esque piece is titled Tuesday Night Out, featuring Justin Timberlake, which actually technically is inaccurate since the arrest actually occurred Tuesday morning. With that being said, according to the report, there have been nonstop lines at the gallery to catch a glimpse of the artwork. Some pieces have already been sold for just over $500. The gallery plans to carry the artwork through the summer. Meanwhile, Timberlake continues his concert tour and is to appear back in court, though, to face a judge on that DWI charge later this month. Talk about taking an opportunity.
There is so much to unpack here. I mean, first of all, I'm just glad.
$500.
Right. You know, but it's like, imagine how many. I'm just glad, like, if anything, if that was the case, I'm glad nobody was hurt. So there's that whole thing. And then you're laughing because it is funny. And then it's like, and so it's just not a laughing matter, but then it's funny that they're doing this.
Turning it into something, hopefully that's benefiting some organization, right? Not just the art.
Yeah, and then what if he didn't do anything wrong, but now there's this mugshot that's artwork, and somebody's profiting from it. There's just so much.
There's so much going on. So we'll see what ends up happening with it. Who knows? We don't know.
Why don't we get like one for Live at 9 for this set?
We need to have one back there. I think that'd be fantastic. I mean, why not? Who's going to fork over $500 for it though?
We'll pull it. Reggie,
the station will
Reggie
pay
Frank,
for that for us.
You're in?
Thanks.
Everybody in? Where's Chris? All right.
Okay, moving on. So a Chestnut comeback may be in the works. So hot dog eating champ Joey Chestnut is reportedly in talks to return to the 4th of July Nathan's hot dog eating competition, but it won't happen this year. So the 16-time winner was banned from tomorrow's contest, but Chestnut is apparently negotiating a return in the future. Meanwhile, he will head to an Army base in Texas for a 4th of July where he will attempt to out-eat 4 Army soldiers. Well, Chestnut is then expected to face off in another hot dog eating contest with his infamous rival. Kobayashi is on Labor Day. That's going to be for Netflix. You'll see that on Netflix. The Nathan's contest at Coney Island tomorrow will include 15 men and 14 women who are competing to be top dog. Now, the winners will get a cash prize of $20,000.
I just like this. It just makes me want to like.
Why do that to your body when you don't have to?
Well, and it was interesting to learn they wet the bread
to make it so it slides down. Like
that's what I was told. So it's really horrifying. But from what I hear, we have we're going to be doing a cookout tomorrow here, and so Nathan's hot dogs are actually potentially Denise may be getting Nathan's hot dogs. So
are we going to do an eating contest here?
No contest, but we're eating. Stanley, our director, says yes.
Okay, I'm going to film it because I'm not going to participate in it, but I will watch y'all do it.
Boom.
So nope. Okay, and finally, Caesar salad has something to celebrate. It's turning 100. But its origins may surprise you. So Caesar salad was invented in Tijuana, Mexico. So an Italian immigrant, Caesar Cardini, created the dish on a hot, steamy 4th of July, 1924. That's right, 1924. The story goes, Cardini was struggling to feed an influx of folks from California who had crossed over the border to escape prohibition. Well, in the middle of the dining room, Cardini tossed whole romaine leaves with ingredients he had on hand, including garlic-flavored oil, Worcestershire sauce, lemons, eggs, and Parmesan cheese. And voila, a star was born. So Tijuana plans to commemorate the anniversary this month with a 3-day food and wine festival and the unveiling of the statue of Cardini. Now, Caesar's an elegant restaurant. Cardini opened in Tijuana a few years after the big salad was born. Says it still makes about 300 Caesar salads a day. So it's gone through a bunch of different owners, the restaurant has. So the current ownership has really, truly restored the restaurant back to its back in the 1920s, which is kind of really cool.
Yeah, I just didn't know that Caesar salad happened due to a bunch
Mexico.
of drunk people crossing
over just so they could have a few sips of something. And then all of a sudden he's like, what do I have? How can I make these people happy? And then he's doing
drunk Caesar. Well, you know what? It's like the Peabody Ducks, because the owners of the hotel were drunk after hunting, and then they left the decoy ducks in the and that's how. And then when they woke up, there was a whole group of people like. So it's like the same thing. Caesar salad, the Peabody Ducks. You know, you can't lose.
I did not. I just learned something. I learned a bunch of stuff today.
Well, you taught me too. So thank you for that. All right, and we'll be right back.